Mind driver, book passengers here at Liverpool Lime Street before heading up to Manchester Victoria via Chat Moss. Press F1 via briefing. So, see for the doors, press to neutral, go outside, headlight, marker light. So, briefing. Morning, book passengers here at Liverpool for performing an all-stop service to Victoria via Chat Moss. So, calling points are Liverpool Lime Street, Edge Hill, Brook Green, Robbie, Huyton, Rainhill, Newton-le-Willows Junction, Earlestown, Newton-le-Willows, Patricroft, Eccles, and Manchester Victoria. No, the route is set in BR Blue period, so Western Station didn't exist yet, and neither did the Windsor Link line. So yeah, creative license, you know, that thing. So yeah, went departure away from Liverpool Lime Street. So pulling out of Lime Street, speed limit is 15, I thought it was 20. 15 miles an hour. The next stop will be Edge Hill in about a mile. So yeah, we're on the South Lancashire and North Cheshire route, available on backdatedtrainsim.com. So we're going from Liverpool Lime Street to Manchester Victoria via Chat Moss. So this is the backdated version, which is why it's on backdated train sim. So it's set in the BR Blue period between 1975 and 1985. But this scenario is set in 1992, so it's not too far off. Well, at least I'm not using the 2021 timetable. Why do you keep speeding? Oh yeah, the passenger view also goes right up behind the locomotive. Like this. So we can do a lot of thrash. Really cool. So coming into Edge Hill soon. So 158 from somewhere to somewhere. Right, the thing about TS is that when you toss it up, sometimes the options kind of change themselves. Don't know why. Like I press F6 and nothing happened. Also, if I went into the editor, I won't be able to see any of the markers because for some reason the settings keep changing themselves. Don't know why. It's TS being TS. As much of an annoying bastard as it is. This is Edge Hill. So it's passing Edgehill, speed limit was 40 miles an hour. Next one is Bog Green. So line going off to the right is the West Coast Main Line towards London Euston and Crewe. Also trains from Liverpool to Manchester via Warrington. I think somewhere around here will be Warrington Technology Park. Of course it is BR Blue and it didn't really exist yet. Also the timetable for 992 also wouldn't have Warrington in it. Miles an hour. So yeah, South Lancashire and North Cheshire is a route that is very, very underused. Probably because they're in the blue period, and timetables for that, they're not very easy to obtain. I mean, the timetables I have are from 992, which is beyond the time period the route is set, which means I've had to take a creative license, like the exclusion of Whiston and the Windsor link. So the route in the north, Eccles from Preston all the way down to Chester in the south, Liverpool in the west, and Manchester in the east. So it's a big route. Definitely showing its age. This is Bog Green. So after passing by a very orange pacer, next stop is Roby in about a mile. So yeah, start trying cars. They're literally everywhere on this route. Yeah, it's really nice to listen to. So Roby, then Huyton officially right after Roby. Yeah, I feel like with these swapping trains, I don't really say much because the stations are literally that close together. Reverse for no reason. One stop, please. Okay, next up is Huyton, which is literally right around the corner. So check most these days. I think the biggest feature is electrification, and also more LED signals. Because over the route you will see quite a few semaphores. Huyton at 9:11. We're just a tiny bit late, it's fine. There's another PED from Victoria to Liverpool to Foxtrot 29. So aiming to stop at the end of the platform. You know, just gonna slowly crawl up to it. Okay, next stop is Rainhill in about 3 miles. Line to the left goes off towards Wigan North Western and Preston. And we go straight on towards Manchester. So yesterday I went to Preston, so yesterday is in the 26th of June. Went to Preston to see a couple of road tours. I saw one tour from Coventry to Carlisle and another one from Euston to Carlisle with, I think it was 86259. Orange men. So I got a lot of tones, also got a lot of tones, you know, like horns. I also saw the Pride Panel as well, 319-119, which they called Progress. That was cool. Yeah, it's hard work walking up and down the platforms in Preston because the platforms, they're so long. You know, because I have to fit like an 11-car Pendo into them. So I started off at Rochdale, got 2 trains later than I wanted to because I got there too late because I was walking too slow. So I missed my connection in Victoria, so I had to make a little detour to Piccadilly. So I wanted to get to Preston by 10 AM, but because I got a later train, I got there like 20 past 10. So I took a little detour through Piccadilly to get like a Hills of Grove train. We'll train from Hills of Grove to Blackpool, which was a pair of 331s. So went through Piccadilly, Oxford Road, Deansgate, through Bolton, to Leyland, then Preston. And then on the return I got a 195 from Preston through Wigan and Trap Moss to Piccadilly. I also brought my laptop with me just so I could charge my phone because I had a power bank, but I have no idea where it went. I also made my phone a hotspot and then tethered my laptop to it, so I just ended up watching DJ App's stream on the train. It was really weird. Because I only had like my mobile data, I could only watch his stream in like 144 pixels. And they kept buffering because I was moving. Like, it's not a very good idea to watch. It's not a very good idea to watch a stream and be on a train, because you will run into a lot of dead zones with the 4G network. So just end up getting error 2000 on Twitch. Anyway, this is Rainhill. One, stop, please. Okay, next stop is St Helens Junction, about 3 miles, 2 quarters. So, recently I wanted to upgrade my Trainsim SSD from 256 and upwards, or either 512 or 1000 or 1 terabyte. But I just found out earlier that I can't do it because my motherboard is incompatible with it. So I guess the only solution will be to either take out all the freeware stuff off my TS install, or just go and buy a completely new PC. Which isn't too bad because I could also upgrade my GPU as well. But I think for now I could just take out all the freeware stuff. Which should make a lot of space. So we can put the SEP and the 205 in it. The SEP, so the SEP from Ocean Powerhouse is the class 41412. It is a massive train on your hard drive. I think it's like 8 gig. It's massive. But I have a full-time job now and a wage. So if I stay above for a few months, I could afford a brand new PC. Don't know what to do with the old one. I could sell it. I could return it. I could destroy it. No, I don't destroy it. So as for Tom's company course, it requires staying more, and at the moment staying more really won't fit on my PC. Yeah, I do love the track joint sounds. Especially when you look at a heritage railway on the like track joints. Going down for the next station, which I've already forgotten its name. I think it's St Helens. I think on the right is Ball Power Station, which closed in 1985. And because the scenario is set in 1992, that shouldn't really be there. But you know, creative license. Sorry. Next stop is Earlestown in 2.5 miles. So yeah, because I think it's a colliery. The colliery on the right goes to 1985, and this is set in 1992. They shouldn't really be there, so we just put a load of grass on it. You know, in the scenario so. So Earlestown. That's where we're drawing the line from Warrington Bank Quay on the West Coast Main Line. Which I have done in real life. Last time I came down here was yesterday on a 195. So started off at Preston, went through North Western towards, I think it's just after Newton-le-Willows, where you're joining Chatmoss. And then just straight through Eccles into Manchester. So yeah, I think for now, if I just take out all the free west stuff from my test install, I should be able to fit the SEP in it, so I can do more SEP videos. I guess videos involving the SEP, because I don't have any scenarios made with the SEP, because I don't have any relevant timetables yet. Hopefully in the future I could get the Chatham Main Line 992 book soon. So what I have put in my watch list is book Charlie Bravo. It's basically like book CE but for West Coast Main Line. Because book CE it covers basically the northwest but missing a few bits around Liverpool. So book CE will fill in the part from Crewe towards Preston and then Crewe towards Liverpool via Runcorn. So I could do like 86 scenarios, 90 scenarios, DVT scenarios. You know, more intercity stuff. And free. Five sixes to Liverpool. That would go. I don't think I've done anything with the 86EP yet. It's been out for ages. But yeah, as I said before, there's like a million trains in TS, and it will take me literally a lifetime to make scenarios for all of them. This is Earlestown. Yeah, I can't wait for Chatmoss when ATS releases updated version. Stop, please. Okay, next up is Newton-le-Willows. In less than a mile. So what do I think of the route? I think the route is... It is well detailed and followed. The frame rate is really good. Again, very consistent 30 FPS. It could do with a bit of an upgrade though. Like more 3D trees. Well, not like just trains level 3D, just a bit more 3D. This is Newton-le-Willows. Okay, next stop is Patricroft in 10 miles. I just want to point out or just show people. Like, what's this meant to be anyway? Why do I have a missing texture for it? I think Chasing TV Tom had the same issue. And there's a 101 over there. Just doing nothing with people on it. I think this platform over here is meant to be like a motor platform. Definitely not here today. So yeah, the GPU I currently have is AMD Radeon RX 580 series, the 8GB version. So yeah, you might call me like a AMD peasant, but I think what I'm planning on upgrading to is like a NVIDIA 2080 Super or whatever it's called. Because I was talking to DJ Yap a few weeks ago about my setup. He said that my CPU is currently being bottlenecked by my GPU, and my GPU could be upgraded. I think the reason I went for the one that I did was because I looked on the Steam page for Transit, and it said the minimum, or like not minimum, the recommended GPU was is the one I have now, and that's one I went with. Also, it was affordable at the time because I ordered my current PC in January. And in January I didn't have a job because I was still in third year of uni that I choose not to remember. So yeah, now that I have a job, I could now afford more stuff. I could afford more chasing DLC, I could afford more IRL train ticket stuff, I could afford more upgrades, I could afford more things. So yeah, I should save up for a few months and then buy a brand new PC you know, I can upgrade. I don't think my CPU is upgraded. I think my CPU is fine. Because my current CPU is an Intel i5-9400F at 2.9 GHz. I think it can overclock to about 4.1 GHz. So yeah, my CPU is fine, it's just the GPU. Not sure about RAM, because at the moment I have 16 gig of DDR4 RAM at 2.4 GHz. I don't really think it's necessary to upgrade any higher than 16 gig, because at the moment I'm using about 10-11 gig. I think the line to the left went somewhere. I think beaching had something to do with it. Just now there's just nothing there. I think that's one of the ones we're going to land in now. Yeah, I am really looking forward to Cumbrian Coast. Just need to upgrade my setup first. That's my 992 book CE. It does cover the furnace line, but only as far as barrel. So yeah, I could do like local haul stuff. I could do like more regional railway stuff. I could do nuclear flask. You know, 90s stuff. I should do more with the 20s. I haven't done a 20 scenario in ages. I think in the 90s, 20s were mostly on coal trains. Just need to have a good look through my working timetable. I think coal trains were like 20s, 56, 56, 58, 60. Joint track down, very good for the F. Oh, oof. Oh, whatever to call it. Yeah, look at that clag. You could think later ones have acceleration. Yeah, later ones, they're not the most powerful locomotives in the world. So yeah, Eccles 411 to the SEP. On the disk is 8.78 gigabytes, which is massive for a train. The 205 by itself is 1.4 gigabytes, and the 50 is 2.69 gigabytes. So yeah, AP stuff. It does take up a lot of space on your hard drive or SSD. So for the non-technical people, SSD is a solid state drive. So basically, it has no moving parts, which is why it is a lot faster than a hard disk drive. Because in a hard disk drive, you have like these disks that stacked on top of each other that store data. I think data on the disk is sort of like little dents on the disk surface that an arm reads. So the arm spins around, so the arm just goes back and forth really fast trying to read the data of a disk. Also, hard drives, they are really heavy. Yeah, on my desk, I do have a crop hard drive from my old PC. Yeah, I just use that as a paperweight. Yeah, because the arm on the hard disk drive is made really fast. The hard drive itself has to be airtight, like a vacuum, because if a particle of dust got in, the hard drive, it will catch fire. Also, if you opened up a hard drive, it will never work again, because hard drives, they weren't designed to be opened up at all. So we have Patricroft, Eccles, then Victoria. Also, because the route is in BR Blue, we'll be coming into the old Victoria. You know, before it was downscaled to 6 platforms instead of 17. I wonder what it would have been like if Victoria was never downscaled. We'd have a lot more space for trains. Although saying that we wouldn't have the arena either, because I think the Manchester Arena was also built on the old Victoria. Because the arena sits, because the Manchester Arena sits on top of Victoria, which is why Victoria is all like dark and dingy. This is Patricroft. Yeah, I think I broke a bit too soon. And a bit too hard. So arrival into Patricroft. Okay, next stop is Eccles, which is right around the corner again, just like Robbie and Huyton. So yeah, you can tell we're getting into Manchester because everything is all built up with houses and warehouses and factories. I think on the left is the M602. I like how they're adding into like just the cars that got pulled over by the police. Nice touch. This is Eccles. Get a bit of weird sounds. Yeah, I think there was a departmental train from, I think it was Healy Mills to Ockley Yard. Yeah, whatever departmental means. I assume it's like some sort of enduring train. There's an Eccles tunnel box. Okay, next stop is Manchester, Victoria in 1.34 miles. So we'll pass through Salford and then Victoria. Even though today Salford is called Salford Central because Salford Crescent opened in, I think it was the 90s, 2000s. Actually, I think it's a lot more than 1.34 miles because of a hidden restriction. Yeah, the M6R2. I think they just took a picture of this sign in real life and they just stuck it on a unit model with a texture. Yeah, the Tampa by Gold Star Trains. I think it's 73106, which is like a ballast Tampa thing. I did buy it last night. By last night, I mean this morning, at around midnight. So far, all I've done with it is put it in a siding. That's it. I haven't driven it yet. I haven't even looked at the manual. I think I definitely will do a scenario with it. I'm thinking Deansgate to Guy Bridge. That's something short. Okay, no AWS. That's safe. Only level 25. Oh yeah, it's a warning the frame rate will dip as we get closer to Victoria. I think these are odd-soul carriage slidings, which no longer exist. So I looked on Flickr for also carriage sightings, and all that came up was some RWB wagons hauled by a 47. Yeah, I really can't wait for AP's 47 when it comes out, if it comes out. Because 47s, they are really, really, really popular locomotives. If the next signal Oscar Lima 4 is displaying a dangerous spec, press tab to ask permission to pass it. Approved. Yeah, you gotta love TS and its broken signals. They're just amazing. There's a tractor from Victoria to Llandudno to Delta 70. Of course, today all trains over the North Wales coast that go from Piccadilly and the airport. But in 1992, they all went out of Victoria because the station at Manchester Airport didn't exist yet, because the station at Manchester Airport was opened in 1993. And this one I would say 992. So on to the right went towards Deansgate and Manchester Piccadilly. We go left towards Piccadilly. No, we go left towards Victoria. and the line joining from the left is from Salford Crescent, or what is now Salford Crescent. And the line from Atherton, Walkden, Wigan, Bolton, you know, that way. This is Salford, which today is called Salford Central. I think I read in the I think I read a part of some upgrade. I think it's the Northern Powerhouse upgrade, that the ones that have more platforms are Salford Central. You know, so trains from Chatbus can call at Salford Central. Also today, this route would have the also chord in it. If you don't know what the also chord is, the also chord connects Piccadilly and Victoria directly, so you don't have to reverse at either Ashbury's or Salford Crescent. Currently only used by TransPennine, with the trains from Redcar to Manchester Airport. They also did Newcastle to Manchester Airport with 802s, but because of Corona, that was cut. Yeah, it was really weird seeing 802s on Oxford Road. They barely even fit. There's a very nice pacer heading off to Blackburn from Rochdale to November 55. Well, Blackburn via Bolton, because the Tormington Curve didn't exist yet. This is Deal Street. On the right is Exchange Station, I think, which doesn't exist anymore. Just like this entire track layout. Because instead of Victoria having 17 platforms like it does now, it has 6. So it has 2 bays and 4 throughs. See, at Victoria, it looks completely different now. So this is Manchester Victoria, where the video ends. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video of Chet Moss in BR Blue. Subscribe for more chasing content. I think the channel is currently at 670 subs. I'm just thinking about the 700 sub special, because I kind of forgot to do 600. Oops. Anyway. So yeah, like the video. If you're so inclined, follow me on Twitch for future live streams. Maybe even subscribe on there. I think a sub on Twitch is like $5 a month. Sorry. So a pair of pacers on the left, one BR Blue, one GMPTE Orange. On the right we have West Yorkshire PTE 158s and some RR 156s and 158. So yeah, lots of BR Blue stuff, BR stuff. So yeah, coming in on platform number 12. So thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next video.